27 times. That's how many times she heard the word no. Not once, not twice, 27. Some people quit after 3, some after 5. She kept going. Every rejection email looked the same. Thank you for your interest. We regret to inform you. Copy, paste, delete, hope. But here's the thing nobody tells you about rejection. It doesn't break you the first time. It chips away slowly, like waves hitting rock. At first, she laughed it off. It's fine. It's just part of the process. That's what everyone says, right? But by the 10th rejection, she stopped telling people she was applying. By the 15th, she stopped celebrating interviews. By the 20th, she stopped believing she was enough. And by the 27th, she almost stopped believing in herself. This isn't a story about talent. It's not about luck. It's about something else, something most people don't have the patience for. This is the story of what happens when you refuse to fold, even when the world keeps saying, try again next year. She wasn't asking for a miracle, just a chance. Since college, she had a vision, a career that meant something, work that made her proud, a life that didn't feel average. She wasn't lazy, she wasn't careless. She worked hard, late nights, extra certifications, online courses while everyone else was partying. It felt like she was building something, like the training montage in Rocky, except no one was clapping. When graduation came, she thought the doors would open. They didn't. Instead, the silence was loud. Applications sent, no replies. Interviews scheduled, then canceled. She told herself, this is normal. Everyone goes through this. But normal doesn't feel normal when it's happening to you. Each rejection felt personal, even when it wasn't. And slowly, doubt started whispering. Maybe she wasn't as good as she thought. Maybe she overestimated herself. Maybe she was delusional. But quitting? That wasn't in her vocabulary. Not yet. Rejection number 27 hit differently. It wasn't dramatic, no tears, no shouting, just silence. She stared at the screen for a long time. That job? She really wanted it. She imagined the office, the first day, the new beginning. Gone in one polite email. That night, she didn't open her laptop, didn't update her resume, didn't apply anywhere. She just sat there, questioning everything. Was she chasing the wrong thing? Was she wasting time? Everyone else seemed to be moving forward. New jobs, promotions, engagement posts, blessed and grateful captions. Meanwhile, she was refreshing her inbox. Comparison is brutal. It doesn't just hurt your ego, it attacks your identity. For the first time, she considered giving up. Not dramatically, not loudly, just quietly. Like closing a tab and pretending it never existed. Hey, if you're vibing with this story so far, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps me know you're enjoying these deep dives. And if you want to catch more stories like this, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. But here's what changed everything. She stopped chasing approval and started chasing improvement. Instead of asking, why don't they want me? She asked, how can I get sharper? She reviewed every interview, fixed her weak answers, improved her communication, practiced speaking clearly, learned how to sell her value. She wasn't reinventing herself, she was refining herself. Growth isn't loud, it's quiet, repetitive, boring, but powerful. While others celebrated quick wins, she was building resilience. And resilience? That compounds, like interest in a savings account. Slow at first, then unstoppable. The 28th application felt different. Not because the company was bigger, not because she was more confident, but because she was calmer. She wasn't desperate anymore. She didn't need validation. She needed alignment. The interview came, and this time, she didn't try to impress. She spoke honestly about failure, about growth, about persistence, and something shifted in the room. They didn't just see a candidate, they saw durability. A week later, the email arrived. She hesitated before opening it, heart steady, no expectations. And then, congratulations. After 27 no's, one yes changed everything. Here's the truth. The job wasn't the real victory. The mindset was. If she had quit at 15, she would have never known who she could become. Rejection didn't mean she wasn't capable. It meant she wasn't ready yet. And there's a difference. The world tests you before it trusts you. Most people fail the test because they walk away too soon. She didn't. 27 rejections weren't proof of failure. They were proof of endurance. And sometimes endurance is the only difference between average and unstoppable.